My water.
We have our waters.
Yeah, my waters. As we're not sponsored if you want to give us money. Anyway.
What were we doing in this video, Sean?
Previous video, we had mentioned that I had gone to do the army thing last weekend.
Wait, should I take this off now, or should I just leave it on?
It's up to you, baby. You can take it off if you want.
I mean, is it cute?
You're adorable, baby.
You're not in. Your half your face is out.
I'm in. I'm totally in.
He's like, I'm in.
Yeah. Anyway, so one of the so it was range week, which means I had to go shoot the pew-pews. And so as you can't exactly go to a restaurant when you spend 10 hours on a rifle range. So they gave us one of these, which anyone who's ever eaten one knows that you don't want to.
Yeah, so this is his food. This is like gourmet meals from the army.
Yeah, so
he said this is one of the good ones too. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, this is one of the good ones if you're not already familiar with them. So yeah, beef stew. So there was a little bit of an unboxing already just because I wanted to share what it is with the rest of my family, because none of them are like military or like experienced with the military at all. So I send them pictures of the hot rations that they put on the table for everyone. I brought back the MRE because I wasn't about to eat it.
So we took a looky look
to
see how gourmet it was.
Mm-hmm. Exactly as gourmet as I think.
Do you want to show them?
So, we're going to go through everything in an MRE. From like probably the best thing in here to, yeah, you'll see. So it comes with a little tiny bottle of Tabasco.
Do you think that's the best part of it?
Probably.
Tabasco. It's so cute. It's so small.
Little bitty. Yep. Some MREs that were probably...
Some MREs?
Yeah, some MREs, M&Ms. Let me see if I can't find the manufacturing date. Sometimes it's on here, sometimes it's not. Best before August 2023.
Our oldest daughter had her eyeballs on those and was like, why do you have M&Ms? I want M&Ms. And Sean's like, you don't want M&Ms.
Yeah, these,
you don't want these.
These MREs expired 2 years ago.
These M&Ms expired when Evan was born.
Yeah.
So as Evan was being born,
they expired.
So when I was pregnant, they were
And just think about how long M&Ms are good for.
We haven't even gotten to the good part yet, so we're ramping up here.
Yep. So next we got some grape jelly. I do want you to try like one of these things like while we're here. Some multi-grain snack bread from Sterling Foods. Peanut butter, of course, to go with your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That is essentially packed in here. The pound cake.
Look how flat it is. You have to show them, like...
Yeah.
It's like vacuum sealed.
Yep. It's vacuum sealed, and it's a little disc of pound cake. Here is the nutritional information for the beef stew, which is the entree. Here's the beef stew. So, and then there's a...
It's like...
lemon lime beverage, and this is essentially Gatorade.
Your beef stew is flat.
So,
it's like an ice pack, or like a hot pack.
Yep. Okay. So the way that this normally works is that here is a chemical heater. You add water to this. It doesn't have to be potable, and you will slip your entree into the bag right here, and you'll leave it for a little while. And this insert down here, when it gets wet, it reacts with the water and produces a hydrogen gas and gives out a lot of heat. So a lot of people use these as like improvised, like not explosives because there's not that much, but they do light fires with these. It's actually a lot of fun.
Great. It's actually a lot of fun to light fires with these.
Yeah, they're little fart clouds. It's fun.
What do you think is your favorite part of this whole box?
Probably the only thing that's palatable is pound cake. The peanut
Are you
butter.
gonna open it and eat it?
The peanut butter is fine. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's hard to get peanut butter fucked up.
On there it says thank you for your service.
Oh my god.
It literally says thank you for your service. Here's your
peanut butter.
Here's your gourmet meal. Can you open this and eat it? I want to see what it looks like.
I don't know anyone who actually eats these things and makes them into like an actual sandwich. Most people just eat individual elements.
Oh my god!
As they come out of the package.
That's the pound cake.
So this is the pound cake.
Can I smell it?
Yeah. Take a bite.
Mm-mm.
It's pound cake.
You need to take a bite first. I have an eating disorder. Sean knows. Is it good?
It's pound cake, baby. Pound cake.
Is that pound cake?
This is the dessert.
I don't like it. I don't think I could make it in the military.
No, I don't think you could either, but that's like one of the least reasons.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, this is the dessert in here. I don't think anybody's going to be eating this.
The bread.
This bread right here. But, so one of the cool things about these MREs, each one is about 2,000 calories total. So when you're eating this stuff...
That's fucking nasty.
It's bread. Just have a bite. It's just bread.
And then they have this.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you get your toiletries. Okay, so in here is a set of gum. So I don't know if this is actually true or not, but MREs back you up. You're not going to poop at all when you're eating MREs, like if that's your diet. Salivating, sorry. So this gum right here, I don't know how true it is, but the rumor is that it helps you poop. Let's see. Some creamer, non-dairy powdered creamer.
Gross.
For your coffee that comes in here. Here's your free-dried instant coffee.
Ew! It's a coffee.
Yep. As you just add it to your canteen. Moist towelette, which is usually dry.
The moist.
Yeah, it is usually not good. It's usually dry. You've got your Splenda. Some salt for your beef stew, just in case it's not seasoned at all. Some actual sugar, in case you are opposed to artificial sweeteners. And,
butter.
Of course, a napkin.
They don't give you butter.
No, there's no butter.
Fucking. They gave you bread.
How the fuck are they gonna package butter?
Well, they have those butters from the restaurant that are in like the little squares, you know?
How the fuck are you gonna fucking store butter at room temperature for decades? What do you want? You want them to irradiate our food? Fucking, that's the only way I can think of for anyone to do that.
MURICA.
Yeah, do not eat.
Do you think anyone's actually eaten this?
I'm sure somebody's eaten the desiccating
These are freaking
powder.
nasty.
Yeah.
Like, this gourmet bread.
Yep.
And this gourmet, like, pound cake that's like a disc.
Yeah, that's one of the good ones.
What's, like, the worst one?
There used to be one called Veggie Omelet. They've discontinued it. I don't know what the worst one is nowadays. But
was this the only option yesterday, or did they give you, like, choices?
So I used to be in another branch of service where if you were, like, it is a faux pas to ask what you're eating. You take what you're given, and that is your ration. If you're asking for a specific MRE, that is uncouth. Now, in the Army, that's not really a thing, but you know what? I can't shake off that particular thing because I have no interest in eating these things at all. So I'm sure as hell not going to ask for, like,
can I have a different one? Yeah. Anyway, it was cracking me up when Sean was like, oh, here's my lunch. And he, like, tossed it to me, and it's flat. I'm like, this is stew? He's like, yeah, it's the beef stew. I was like,
yep.
I just want to share this with people because it's so weird. Mm-hmm. Like, support our troops. And then this is what you feed them. Yeah. But the hot lunch yesterday wasn't much better. It looked like the girl, like, slop.
Yeah, it's slop.
Like,
it's all...
from movies.
I don't know how to describe Army food except for either overcooked or undercooked or just not seasoned. And it's not like seasoning is expensive. No, this is like they didn't use salt. I don't know.
So, thanks for playing with us. We had some fun. I think it was fun. You think it was fun? Yeah. I'm speaking for us. We're married. I can speak for you.
Yeah, of course. That's how this works.
But did I tell you that one time when I was at, like, when I was pregnant with Evie and I was at that other, like, branch, they asked me if we were really married? They're like, I know you call him your husband, but are you married? And I'm like, well, seeing that the military is about to pay for my baby, I would assume that we're married.
Well, no, as if it were my kid, they would cover it either way, right? I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a question for a child care expert out there.
Would they do, like, a DNA test on the baby, or would they just take my word for it? Like, Sean, you're so drunk. You're like, he's getting, like, water down his, like,
Shush.
neck at this point. I'm so glad you did my makeup before you started drinking more water.
Shush.
Isn't it against YouTube guidelines to show 21 plus water?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who cares? We're not monetized yet.
Yet. Sean's, like, talking about, like, there might come a day where we need better lighting and stuff. And I'm like, well, hold on, babe. Like, slow down here. Let's start with, like, making friends and, like, using the makeup that we have and not buying more.
Yeah.
But then the next day, I'm like, look at this blush stick.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should make another YouTube channel.
I mean, her goal is to be, like, receive PR.
I would love to receive PR.
Yeah. So is my thought is, all right, people who receive PR, like, regularly make content.
Well, it's, like, hard because when you're starting off, you have a bunch of stuff you need to establish. Like, this is where I'm starting. This is what I'm doing currently. Is it working or not working? Like, and I feel like there's a lot of, like, you have to do to establish a baseline so that you can actually see, like, am I getting better? Am I getting worse? Like,
how do I get comfortable in front of the camera? Like, all kinds of stuff, right?
I'm just intrinsically a weird person. I don't think I'm ever going to get comfortable in front of the camera. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel safe. But I did lie in one of my videos. So I said that I only had, like, one blush pan in my collection. And that was a lie. I forgot my Natasha Denona, like, trio. I have a pan. No, that's a highlighter pan. I have a pan and a highlighter. Yeah. So I have one blush, one bronzer, and one highlighter pan in my collection.
There you go.
But at that point, I already uploaded the video, and I was too lazy to, like, take it down and do it again. So just know I lied, and
that was an honest mistake.
Don't let me take credit for that when I update.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Is there anything else?
I don't know. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down in the doobly-doo.
In the doobly-doo.
Yeah.
Tell Sean how beautiful he is. Is he beautiful? I think you're pretty. Bye.